State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Ready to get us started, the Aussie punter and kickoff man, Michael Dixon. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. And what they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
On 2nd and 2, Jones. His throw incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw here taken in by Ingram.
And that one was a lot of fun right there, because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
A first down carry for Barkley. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Jones, he dumps it off to Barkley. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Now Jones. That ball caught by Slayton. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On first down, Barkley, and he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Throwing, Jones.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Back to throw. Jones. Open man, he's got him. It's Tony for a Giant touchdown. Kadarius Toney, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This offense, Charles, well, we've talked about how well they played all season, sitting now at 13-0 and a finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some in the media this week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots. Of course, remember, they finished the regular season unbeaten, but they were tested multiple times in that final month plus.
Yeah, but something like 4 of the last 6 wins were one-possession games, and they played like a team that was trying to protect something instead of chasing something. And that's what happens when you have an undefeated record.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And some room to work. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
50 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tanner Muse with it.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, that's going to change the course of things. They had a good drive work and a chance to really open things up here in the first quarter. Instead, the defense, they got exactly what they needed.
Yeah, they certainly did, because making that type of a play gives them confidence moving forward and maybe makes them a little more reticent on the offensive side of the ball.
Because if the touchdown had gone the other way, this thing could have started to get ugly.
I ain't feeding into that shit. I shouldn't have threw the interception. I seen your ass creeping over there, too.
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So last, I didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. And he slips up past the 45.
Damn, nigga getting hurt out here.
That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Now a play fake here on first down. On the run, he'll
Oh, shit.
and that is incomplete.
Fuck.
The get man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On second down, here's Barkley. He'll get 3 up to midfield. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down.
All right, let's go.
Looking to throw. Jones. And this pass broke.
What the fuck, bro?
Coverage there on third down. That was not an easy one to hold on to.
Huh?
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
GG, fool, GG.
And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And he picks up the football.
Gosh.
There is going to be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on, 6.
11 points. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season. If you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shot of playoff football.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he
chunk of yardage.
Barkley. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Giants add on to their lead.
So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be in the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Top J.
Yeah. Jay got to talk to him.
And he got to have no clothes. Yeah.
How you look?
I watched him left.
He said you want me to go that.
I know, we ain't got no clothes. That thing crazy.
No, that man with him. No cheap right on that.
Huh?
You ain't got to brush your teeth. You got to brace it, though. You still got to brush your teeth?
Yeah, you got to brush your teeth.
I always thought that you were like, nah, wash.
Yeah, nah, you got to brush some motherfuckers.
You tired of brushing? You tired of the come back?
Who?
You sure, right?
Yeah, I'll put them on tomorrow. We won't get out of work.
Oh, you ain't going to school?
Uh-uh.
They love it right now.
Yeah.
I ain't going to school.
Ooh.
The last run got a couple. Second and 8.
What, a 5? Big good luck, goddamn. Them motherfuckers hard to come back.
He's going deep for Brown. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. It's a big play there.
Boy had all day to throw the ball. That shit crazy.
You make a long drive suddenly, not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
Inside the red zone here.
Man,
Touchdown, Seahawks. A great effort there. With touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Seahawks a 2-point conversion away from tying the game. Extra point right down the middle. And this is now a 1-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. We're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get stopped. A lot of times the key is just get him the ball, let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Now Jones throwing on first down, eluding the pressure right. That's complete to Tony. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here,
this is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Again, he'll drop to throw. Left side of the dime, and it looks like he's got open
got him. It's Tony for a Giant touchdown. Kadarius Toney, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Giants are able to add on to that lead. Extra point try put by Gano. And the lead is up to 8. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Here comes a return for just beyond the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Hey, man, thanks. I appreciate Madden doing what Madden do.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more.
Come on, dog.
I have to think that in this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
A big play that time on a catch and run.
One of the things that led this organization to commit to him as a starting quarterback as a rookie, his ability to keep his eyes downfield and make plays out of the pocket. Able to see the receiver while on the move and complete a really accurate throw.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hayden. Finding a safety valve here. It's complete. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. To throw on 2nd down. Hayden. Escaping the pressure right. That'll be caught. It's the tight end Howard. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
And how nice is it for him to know that when he gets outside the pocket, he's got a reliable tight end he can go to. So he's able to look his way, find his big target, and set up 1st and goal.
Back to the 5-yard line. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
A line of scrimmage once again, 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Play action. Hayden. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. O.J. Howard, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks a 2-point conversion away from tying the game. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to... And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
deep left sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Trey Brown.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
First and 10. Hayden flushed out right. And this is caught. It's Brown.
You right there. You see the fucking ball coming. You just standing up.
With touchdown number 7 on the year.
You ain't run that shit no motherfucker more. I see how you set this shit up now.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 6-point game. Is the kickoff unit as they run up.
Damn, dog.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Just thrown his third interception. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to get the football there as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
That's crazy.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their 38. Throwing to start the drive. Hayden going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And it will be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee. He only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep the tight end in a few more times and maybe add running back to the formation position to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on third. From the gun, Hayden.
Damn.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Hit the wrong motherfucking button.
On this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Throwing on first down, Hayden. Only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Looking to throw on second down, Hayden. Trying for goal, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
He'll buy some time right. Oh, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And this one is incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Oh, he's going to look downfield for Barkley. And this is caught. And he'll take it all in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Giants have tied it here, and they can take the lead if they hit the PAT. Gano the extra point, and that here in the third. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will be a return from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that
Come on, dog. Come on, man. Damn.
Totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. One play has him to the 37 here for first and 10. They'll try the left side. Compton, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
Second and 11. Looking to throw. Hayden. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to move that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Yeah, he was.
Played to develop
Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now fourth down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on the punt for the first time this afternoon. And how about this? A fake. Steps away to his left. This is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. They'll run on first down. Barkley. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Off the play fake. Jones. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on that.
He's going to rifle one deep left side, and this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play for the Giants on third down.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Second down and goal. Jones on the move. And it is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is up to 8. Following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry it over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin the next drive, the Seahawks offense. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now, it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. They go play action here on first down. And yet again, it's Howard with a catch. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. Is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
5 on a pickup of 5. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line, and here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again. Being chased out left. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So what they needed is done.
You shoot for 200 pounds, nigga?
We'll see a try for 2.
I said, you shoot for 200 pounds? Nah, he tired.
Set to go down with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue into this wild 4th quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Sliding out of the pocket. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Off-play action. Jones.
Dang.
He's taken down by the Seahawks defense. Darrell Taylor in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year. The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Jones. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And got his man complete. He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them off, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. 67 yards on the ground for him so far. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Looking to throw. Jones. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Big 3rd down. A field goal from this spot. 57 yards as they hope to move it a little closer. Back to throw. Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
That's when you lean on your stars.
You think it's a ball when you got it?
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ball.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley.
Right. My dad was like, you come get that fifth in.
Nah, I ain't getting that. Yeah, nah.
Loss of 7 in the 1st down play. A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17. Looking to throw. Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We always talk about you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions. And here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he's standing in the pocket. But just couldn't find anyone open.
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Jones throwing on 3rd and long. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to 4th down.
Damn, I thought he went out of bounds. That nigga ain't about to fucking bounds.
Back to throw. Jones. And Ingram holds it in.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the 1st down. It's now 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and
Oh shit, not that. Damn.
ball is way down to about the 1-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look to grab a late lead. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Here's Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown. And the Giants answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. And on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Touchdown here to kick it away. From just inside the 20, short kick. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down here in a 1-score game. But it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. He's back to throw. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
He's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
My God, dog. I'm hitting the motherfucking button, dog. Come on, bro.
Defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick
first and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to do what we call flatliner. Level everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 26. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw. Kick slant caught. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks.
Come on, man! It was right. I knew he. Oh.
Final seconds there, a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Jump!
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts him in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it, go for 2.
Going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Win it right now.
You should have just jumped, bro.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. From the 10. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely to take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens and the comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is...
Damn, dog. All you had to do is fucking jump.
If the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more fun.
Oh, shit. He got the motherfucking ball.
The other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving losing team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball that gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Taking it about the 1. And his guys will get the football right. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down and attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up
The tire sign. It's in the other house.
It's in the what?
You know, the house, the small John Diffie there.
I had wait. I mean, just so fun. We drove the go-kart. Hey, I want to take you so fun, but that no deep stuff. Everywhere. See, I want that first piece. What?
Get out the block.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. 2 straight incompletions. Now the pressure's really on. Last thing you want here to start overtime with 3 and out.
And I know that a few years ago when they changed the rules about overtime, it may have changed a little bit about how you go about things. But bottom line is, when you have the football, you never want to give it up. You want to make sure you get points on the board at a minimum and put pressure on the other team. This is a huge 3rd down call coming up.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice shot there, keeping the toes inbounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. They get the officials' attention and take another timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. To throw again. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. On 1st down, Compton. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with 2nd and 2.
There's so many definitions of a complete back. I think most people think a guy who can block, a guy who can catch, and a guy who can run. But how about when you put it all together as a runner and you can fake people out, you can be shifty, and also run with some power and break tackles, as we just saw on that pickup.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll keep it on the ground. Compton. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They go with the ground game, pick up the 1st, now in plus territory.
And that changes the whole mentality of a play caller, doesn't it? Once they cross the 50, they feel like they're in the strike zone, all right? You don't have to be in the red zone to take those big shots downfield or go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to them.
And now this first drive in OT continues. On 1st down, Hayden. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Boy, I tell you.
Great numbers here in overtime. More importantly, though, moving his guys downfield.
And I think that's exactly what's going through his head right now. Moving them downfield, putting them in a position to win the game. The stats, that's for the fantasy guys. I know they're enjoying that show.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Charles, it's